Welcome, guys. Welcome. So, really quick, I'm going to go over just a little bit about what we do and how we invest. And so, I wanted to take a moment and share this opportunity with you. My name is Coach Naja Aldred. I am a Diamond Executive in the iGenius platform. I am also the co-owner of Davis Taylor Investments. So, I just wanted to share with you briefly about how I became an investor and what is it that I do. Now, on this part of it, although we do offer like the recruiting side, this is nothing about recruiting. Recruiting in our platform is totally optional. You may hear that a lot with a lot of platforms telling you it's optional and then you find out you got to. No, we truly have a set it and forget it side. And so I'm only going to be discussing with you the set it and forget it side just for those who are interested in investing. So I hope you got your investing mindset on. I'm going to share my screen with you right quick. Let's see. Let me share. How do I do that? Right here. Let me share my screen. Okay. And then let me go from the beginning. Okay. So we are Davis Taylor Investment LLC, and as I said before, we're independent business owners in the iGenius platform. We are located here in Winter Haven, Florida. For those of you who are close by here, go Gators, okay? Super excited about that. Now, I do present this opportunity on 9 o'clock on Mondays, and so it is via Zoom, and the Zoom ID that you see is 550-538-6970, just in case you want to share this information with other people and you want to know how to locate us, okay? Now, it's all about relationships. So Davis Taylor Investments, we're IBOs of iGenius, which simply means that we're independent business owners. The iGenius LLC, they give us education, tools, and opportunities, and also access to other places. So we also have Endotech. Endotech houses the AI software, which is artificial intelligence. Gemini, or Binance US, is the crypto exchange. For lack of a better word, it's the bank for crypto, right? Then we have Coinzu Pro, which is a new way of thinking, and it's how we put together fiat money along with cryptocurrency. So we're able to spend it from the same platform and utilize the same thing, okay? So I'm excited about that. So that is the relationship. So as you go forth, keep all of this in mind. Now, again, I'm here to talk to you about iGenius. I really love this platform. I was introduced to the platform by my direct sponsor, Jerry and Winter Bobo. We're super excited to be on their team, and we're super excited to be making money, and most importantly, have our money make money for us, okay? So thank you, guys. Now I want to go over the disclaimer, and as I'm going over the disclaimer, I'm going to be really short. A lot of times people kind of speed over the disclaimer. I will not. I will be taking my time because it's very important that you know exactly what you're getting into, okay? Davis Taylor Investment LLCs are IBO of iGenius, and iGenius are not registered investment advisors or brokers. So neither one of us are registered investment advisors or brokers. So I want to be very clear on that. Number 2, the information provided in the newsletter alert and live session is intended as education material only. The information should not be construed as investment recommendation or advice. Number 3, the trading of currencies, cryptocurrencies, future stocks, and options involves risk, including the risk of losing all or part of your money that it has been invested. Number 4, past performance is not indicative of future results. Number 5, user participation at their own risk and agree to indemnify and hold harmless Davis Taylor Investment LLC, iGenius, iGenius employees, market experts, distributors, and affiliates. Participation in the iGenius bonus plan is completely optional. You do not need to be a distributor to purchase iGenius products or services. And this is exactly what I told you, that you do not have to do the bonus plan on any level. There will be no pressure from any affiliate or any company representative to say, you got to do this. You can do the set it and forget it side and move forward. And we're going to talk about that very shortly. Now, the problem. Most of us have unhealthy financial habits. I was that person, unhealthy financial habits, doing title loans, doing things like robbing Peter to pay Paul, taking this money to pay this bill money to catch that due date and make sure I have all this lined up and make sure this doesn't get cut off, instead of having a proactive game plan. So I had unfinancial habits. And then also another thing that I like to share with people is that when I had money, I guess for myself, when at times that I had like a lot of money, and then you have all these things in your mind, well, all these things you always wanted to do, or all these people you always wanted to help, or if you made promises, like you find out a family member has a problem going on, and you was like, if I had money, I would do it. If I had money, I would help this person. If I had money, I would take my child this way. And then when you get money, you focus on those things rather than the needs or the basic things that you have to do in your home or legacy or business, right? So the money or lack thereof is what keeps us from living the life that we always dreamed of. If you had money, okay, it would answer a lot of problems. Sometimes we tell our children, not right now, we'll go later. We don't have the money for this right now. We'll buy that later. We'll put that on the to-do list. And sometimes that to-do list never get completed and the time never comes. Tomorrow never comes, right? To make things even more stressful, traditional investment practices are way different than it was 5 years ago, okay? I didn't have Bitcoin when I was growing up. I didn't know nothing about no Bitcoin, TRX, Ethereum, Dogecoin. That wasn't even heard of, right? So when I grew up, all I knew is coins, dollar bills. Coins, dollar bills, right? So we didn't have that option of all these digital ways and these currencies that we're able to make money in or utilize them. Of course, we knew about gold and silver, and we kind of think that was a sign of you were doing well if you had a lot of gold. Y'all remember Mr. T? So that was a sign of wealth or doing well. But we did have those things, but I did not know anything about, trading cryptocurrencies or actually owning digital currency, right? So I didn't know anything about that. Now we're going to talk about this because everyone in America is part of the wealth system. Everyone. Now this is including whether you work or don't work, because it's calculated in the formula for people who work, don't work. We have people that are in minimum wage, people that are middle brackets when their financial income. Then we also have those who have higher incomes, and then we also have the investors. You will be able to find yourself in this quadrant right here. This is a 4-stage quadrant, and most people know it best by Robert Kiyosaki, who's made this thing popular, right? He shined the light on this, right? So in America, 60% of employees, right? So what is an employee? Let's just bring it on home. Bus drivers, teacher, waitresses, delivery boys, doctors, any person who has a boss, you are an employee, okay? Self-employed, which is our S quadrant, that is really like, okay, so with the employee, you're trading time for money, okay? You don't go to work, you don't get paid. You go to work, you get paid. You take some time off. If you don't have any type of vacation pay, you don't get paid. When you come back to work and you begin to work again, you'll get paid, right? And then, of course, if you start a new job, you may not get paid initially because they call it putting time in the hole. Y'all remember that? Put your time in the hole, right? So anyway, so you put time in to be paid out for the next week. So that is an employee, the 60% of America. So now 30%, 5% of America, as I said before, are self-employed, which only means that you own a job. That sounded so bad when I said it, but it's the truth. You own a job, okay? So you're a doctor with a clinic, you're a contractor, small business owner, private nurse, any specialist, consultant, freelance, coach, trainer, mentor. You own a job, right? So although this is 35% of America, but think about it, guys. They're still trading time for money. In actuality, they're trading more time, but they are getting more money. Okay, they are receiving higher profits when it comes to being self-employed, but they are now tied to that job, and they don't have a lot of time to be spent with the ones they truly love and care about. Now, we want to take people from the left side of this quadrant to the right side. And that's actually what we're going to talk about today. And then most importantly, we're going to talk about the 1%, which is the investor. Now, the business owner is 4% of America. So it's got automated online businesses, 500 and more employee business, vending, gambling, pinball machines, parking lot, cryptocurrency miner, promoting with recurrent income. So let me tell you about that. So the one person I always said that comes to mind is Walmart. How many Walmarts are in the United States? Most people do not know that answer. because I don't, okay? There are a lot of them. You have sometimes in one state, you got about 100 of them in one state. So then if you can't count how many Walmarts, tell me how many employees you think that Walmart have within the United States. They are leveraging people for money, right? People for money, right? And they're open, most of them are open 24 hours a day. So you can imagine getting this money constantly a day. Wow. So that's the 4%. But again, we want to talk about the investor, which is the 1%. Stock market, dividend stock, buy a running business, venture capital, loan provider, real estate, bond, mutual funds, retirement funds, cryptocurrency, holding, gold, silver, and other value goods. Now, in this particular situation, their money is working for them. So their money is making more money. Then that money makes more money. Then that money makes more money. And so this is what I want to talk to you about today. The money in your savings account that's just sitting there, can it make you more money? And the answer to that is yes, it can. So let's go forward. The solution. Wow, wow, wow. I gave you the problems, okay? And I would be just a bad person to give you the problems and not give you a solution. So the solution is iGenius helps you to solve money problems in a new and brilliant way. Rather than relying on old-fashioned thinking, iGenius helps you to live smarter by providing access to cutting edge. So education is one, tools, opportunities, and access. Okay, so education, we never want to skip the education because no one has taken the time with us in school. I know for me, I didn't learn it at home about the wealth principles. I didn't learn it in school. I didn't learn it in church. I didn't learn it in my community. In December, I'll be 49. So I had to learn it through a certain place, and iGenius has helped me get the education that I need. I'm still a student of it. I'm still in training, and I love it though because I feel so empowered about knowing what to do. Now, even though I'm in school and I'm earning money, in school, it has not stopped me from earning money. It has not stopped me. I'm still a student. I'm still learning, and I don't know a whole lot, but I'm still making money in the process, and we're going to talk to you about how you can do that as well. Now, Albert Einstein said we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we use to create them, okay? We would be crazy trying to solve a problem with the same method that got us there in the first place, okay? So we want to talk about that as well, and thank you to Albert Einstein for that insight into mindset. So we want to change your mindset today. Regardless of where you are, your education, your financial background, or your culture, iGenius can help you leverage new technologies, learn a skill, and adopt new ways of thinking, okay? So can you find this? That's what I want to know. Can you put your hand on them? So we're going to talk about that because we have two corporate offices. iGenius is the main corporate office is in Salt Lake, Utah, right? So it's right here on our little map here, Salt Lake, Utah. And then the InvestView is in Edenton, New Jersey. Then also we have a corporate office in Paris, France. We also service 83 plus countries. So if you're not in the U.S. and you're saying, Naja, can I participate in this? Yes, you can. So once you hear this wow effect information and I show you some things and show you some results, you're going to be like, oh my God, how can I do this? How can I get my people involved? How can I get my church involved? How can I get my community involved? And I'm going to show you that way. Also, Davis Teller Investment, LLC. We are IBOs of iGenius, and we are located in Winter Haven, Florida. Now, you heard me earlier say that InvestView is our parent company. So iGenius is owned by InvestView Inc. InvestView Inc. is a public traded company with the symbol OTCQB Okay, InvestView gives iGenius access to unique opportunities and provides total transparency. Everything that I'm going to share with you today, you can actually go to Endotech.io and be able to say, wow, is this true? Yes, it is true. Also, InvestView files an 8K filing every 90 days with the Security Exchange Commission. So, people want to do research, okay? You want to do research? Let me see if you can out-research the SEC, okay? Because we send our paperwork in as InvestView sends it in to them. They look at it, they go over it, and if the SEC is okay with InvestView being our parent company, then we're okay with them too. And we really appreciate the transparency. We appreciate the SEC even stepping in and be concerned about us as Americans to just really look at our stuff and make sure that we're not being taken advantage of as well. So we appreciate the relationship with the Security Exchange Commission and InvestView. We appreciate them being our parent company. They also hold an A+ rating with the BBB.org as an accredited business, and also so does iGenius. Figure that, right? So we always tell people, yeah, it's the way we handle things, okay? People say, oh, they got an A+, everything must be perfect. What it means is that we handle every problem and solution with integrity. We make sure the customers and the consumers feel valued, and we make sure that they have a way to talk with someone if they need to about their personal situations. And every situation, I can say, is handled with integrity. And that's one thing that I love about iGenius. Now, benefits of membership. Now, guys, this is not even half of our memberships. This is just a few that I'm pulling out. This actually is an older slide, but I just wanted to pull this in so I can have something to have a visual for. But as members of our iGenius, you can enjoy all these benefits. A lot of times when people pay for their wealth system, let me tell you, a wealth system is a one-time fee, and it's something that you have to pay in order to come in. You ever heard it say you got to pay to play? So that's what, if you want this cutting-edge technology to work on your behalf, you got to pay to play. It is a one-time investment, okay? Now, what I want to share with you is that these are just some of the products. This ain't even touching it, but this is just some, but there's so much value here in this circle. The Forex Thrive, there's with our Forex trading, Crypto Core, and Equity Prime, which are stocks and options. Also, these are tools. On the left side, you're going to get most of your education. So you have your university where you're able to go and study and then test your knowledge base. And you have, that's a self-paced, and you can go at your own pace. Also, we have Learn Live, which is the bottom of your screen. Learn Live is where you can sit in the room with the market experts while they're in active trading, while they're doing things. And if you had sense, you will get your phone, and whatever they do, you put in, because these are the market experts. Because whatever the market experts made for that night, you're going to make as well. If you copy what they're doing, it's okay to be copycat, just as long as you're copying the right cat, okay? And so we're super excited about our market experts. And also we have Money Pro. Money Pro helps with like budgeting, and if you have a card and different bills and debts and you're wondering about the interest rate and how do I do this and they are really, really good. So it's a lot of things there that's very beneficial from you. Again, this is just a snippet of what it offers, but even this by itself is amazing, okay? So now it also helps you leverage the knowledge of the market experts and institutional AI software. The AI software just simply means artificial intelligence, and we'll talk about the artificial intelligence in just a few minutes, okay? Now, this is what I want to talk to you about. This is the gravy of my presentation. This is Crypto Elite. So Crypto Elite is one of our tools, and this is the first one that I did. So Crypto Elite is powered by Endotech. So members with access to Crypto Elite who choose to become clients of Endotech gain access to Endotech's AI crypto trading software and a variety of institutional strategies. Now, the minimum amount for all strategies is $1,000. Now, this is your strategy. So if you have $1,000 sitting in your savings account, basically what you're going to do is move it to another type of savings account. And then you also can do that unlimited times. When I say unlimited, there is no number. It is unlimited. So you are actually really in a position just like a banking or a hedge fund situation yourself, being an individual, right? And so that's what it is. So we're super excited about that. Now let's go over here to Crypto Elite. Again, it is powered by Endotech. And who is Endotech, right? So Endotech is a financial technology company that specializes in blockchain investment market, and they develop proven strategies and tools to implement artificial intelligence and machine learning, right? So this is super exciting. I want to bring something to your attention. Back here a couple months ago, you saw it was a thing with Bitcoin. A lot of people lost some money when they was into Bitcoin. It was like, oh my God. And everybody was probably running around, I told you this was messed. I told you it was a scam. I told you. But no, it's the way the market works. But guess what? Because our AI software do not sleep, we call it the bot. The bot does not sleep. And because it didn't sleep, what happens is when they started using that money, it started towards the end of the night when people were in bed. So they woke up and they had lost a lot of money. But because our bot was not asleep, those who had an investment in on that BTC, guess what? The bot said, oh, see, the numbers are dropping. Okay, the numbers dropped a little bit more. Okay, the numbers dropped about 5%. Okay, the numbers are dropped. Okay, that ain't good. Let me pull our clients' money out of that trade. And guess what happened? Our clients did lose something, but we didn't lose hundreds and thousands of dollars like people did. We lost less than $50. So guys, it's important that you have a bot working on your behalf, right? It's not going to sleep. It doesn't have emotions, okay? So what happens is, since it has no emotion, it's not going to be sitting there like a gambler like me and you with, oh, I'm going to leave it in one time, I'm going to leave it in, I hope it go like this, I'm going to leave it in for a few minutes, oh my God, I lost my money. No, because it doesn't sleep, it doesn't have emotion, it calculates the facts and figures and makes the best decision on your behalf. Woo! Okay, that is the power of Crypto Elite. Now, we're going to talk about Gemini. We talked about this being a crypto exchange. I'm using Gemini because, one, this is the one I chose. You have an option with Gemini or Binance US. Now, I've chose this one. It is based in the United States and is the leading crypto native platform serving corporations. There's that word again, corporations, institutions. So I'm saying they're serving institutions. What an institution? They're working with institutions. Who? They're the leading? Oh my God. And who are they serving? Let's go here. Wow, here's some of their corporations. Oh my God, it's a lot of them. But what I want to point out to you and bring your attention to, boom, Endotech. There we go. This is going to be your bot. This is the person that's going to be helping you set up your AI. So you're going to do it through the Endotech platform. And there they are working with Gemini, who is the leader, okay, in native exchange and custodial in the United States, right? And they normally work with hedge funds and institutions concerning this. And who are they working with? Endotech. And so we thank them for being there where we can be in position. Now, like I said before, Endotech, this thing was usually for a hedge fund, just for businesses, banks, institution, right? And so everyday person like you and I couldn't just wake up that morning and say, well, let me just put my money in. We couldn't do that. It wasn't heard of. So the owner of Endotech said, listen, how can I bring my people as individuals? It took them about 9.5 months, but guess what? It happened. And now through the platform and through the membership with iGenius and the connection that they have with Endotech, you're able to come in here as an individual, put your money in and grow your money just like the banks are doing. Okay? Now, benefits. Clients of Endotech maintain the sole custody of their funds, accounts, and protected with secure API keys connection. Guys, this is my favorite part. I'm going to just be real with you. I've been in the MLM industry 25 years as of the 24th of August, a couple days ago. And I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've seen people come and act like they got all these plans, and you join their company, you join their platform, you put your money in, and then you go and click the link and they're gone. Okay, their money will stay in your possession at all times. This is super big for me, and it is super big. I apologize about that, guys, about my phone. This is super big for me that the money is able to stay in your own possession at all times, guys, because if you wake up one day and let's say, for instance, iGenius does go away. Let's say Endotech does go away. What's going to happen, guys? What's going to happen is your money is still in your own possession, so you don't have to worry about that fear. Also, clients of Endotech maintain control of their account permissions like deposit and withdrawal. You're the only person that can make a deposit or withdrawal. Historical and live performance can be viewed at endotech.io, which means that everything that I'm going to share with you about what the bot has been doing in the past, you're able to go look it up yourself. And also, as I said before, there is an 8K filing that is filed. It's showing what everything is. So everything is transparent, okay? There is nothing hidden. This is 1,000% transparency. Now, here are the 6 strategies that you're able to do. I do need to bring your attention to let you know that the alpha strategies are not available for U.S. residents. I really apologize about that, okay? They're not available. So, you guys, why is it not available? Why are y'all keeping this from us? We're not. Based on our government, it is illegal for future or margins in the United States, and the alpha strategy uses future and margins, okay? Now, if you're not in the United States, you can use all 6 of them. But if you're in the United States, you're going to be looking to the beta section, right? Beta has lower rewards, but it's low risk. Alpha has a higher reward, but it's a higher risk. Okay, so if you're looking for something that can grow a study time over time and grow your money, and I'm going to show you some beta accounts, right, and grow your money and it not have that much risk, and you're able to feel comfortable where you're at, and that you're able to allow your money to stay in there, grow, beta is going to be for you. Now, our upline sponsor, he told us to start with the ETH beta, and that's the one I start with, and then move to the ETH BTC, and then we'll do BTC beta, right? So that's kind of your order. You can use whatever order you choose, but that's the kind of order that my team has been going in, so we can let you know. So this is what we can testify to, right? If you're not, again, in the United States, you're able to do all of these strategies, okay? All of them. And so if you're in the United States, though, you're only able to do the betas. So let's move forward. I'm going to show you some accounts as well, guys. So I don't want you to think that I'm not going to show you some accounts, because I am. Here we go. This is the first account I want to show you. This is our upline sponsor, Noble Mike Jameson, and his wife Vanessa, and so they did $15.98. This is the start of this account, July 1. Okay, I want you guys to be able to see that, July 1. And then notice over here where it says 1 year. I'm going to take you through what leaving your money in for 1 year. This is truly amazing. Okay, so I'm going to just round it off and say 1,500. Yes, I know it says $15.98, but I'm going to say 15, right? So 1,500 on July the 1st. Once they put that money in on August the 12th, this is 6 weeks later. That 1,500 is now 4,300. Have you ever heard of your bank, the money you have in your savings account, growing from 1,500 to 43 in 6 weeks? Your money is growing inside of your bank. The bank is making money off of your money inside a platform similar to this. But guess what? Are they relaying that increase or that profit to you? Why are they not doing that? Because it's your money. It's your money. So why is the bank making more money off your money than you're making? I have a problem with that. Let's continue. Now, November the 25th, this is about 3 months after here, 3 months and a couple weeks after our August went. Now it's at 6,000. So we're at 6,400. We're at 6,400. Remember, this is just the money that was put in was this 1,500 here. This is the same 1,500 that is growing. So now we're at 6,400, and we're at November 25th. Now let's go further. Now we're at January the 6th. January the 6th. Now the count is at 11,600. This is the same $1,500 that is now grown to 11,600. You guys, this is totally amazing. In 7 months' time, have you ever had $1,500 to grow to 11,600? Have you ever? 7 months. Have your savings account ever did this? Ever in your life, one time in your life, ever did this within 7 months? The bank is making money, but are you making the money? So now, January the 6th, Mr. Noble Mike Jameson and his wife, they decided, well, you know what? Let us go and purchase another strategy. So instead of going in their pocket to start another strategy, they took it from their investment account. Yes, they did. So once they took it from their investment account, the account dropped to $7,989, right? And as you can see here in the corner, January the 27th, right? I'm going to say right timing all the time, because 48 hours, January 29th, less than 48 hours past the time they flipped it over, that they bought that second property, the account is back up to $9,100. It's back up to 90. So it went from 11.6 to 79. They purchased a new strategy. And in less than 48 hours, it's back up to $9,100. This is so important, guys, that we're paying attention, okay? It's so important. Now, past performance does not guarantee future results. This is our disclaimer. Every investment in trading and individual is different, okay? And every strategy is different. So we cannot guarantee future results. Now, I want to tell you how it is. It's a minimum of $1,000 to put in your investment. The entry fee is 10%. The reason why you don't hear about the 10% a lot in our platform is because they give you the 10% back. Now, the profit share is 20%. What do you mean? I mean that if they make you $1,000 profit, you're going to get $800 and you will send $200 to them. Naja, 20%, I think that's too much. I think that's too much. Listen, according to the hedge fund Rulin and Spencer, you can Google this yourself. is under which a fund can charge an annual management of 2%. Remember, they gave you the entry fee back. And then an incentive fee of 20% of any profits. So you're getting charged just 20% because, again, they're giving you the entry fee back. So we're actually a little less than actual hedge fund rules, right? So please keep that in mind when you're thinking, well, right now your money is growing and you're not getting any money at all, any profits at all. Okay? So this is the letters that you'll receive, guys. It'll say, congratulations. Okay, dear Mr. Mike Jameson, congratulations. You have joined an Indotech strategy in April 2020. Since then, our system via Crypto Elite ETH Beta strategy have produced for you a profit of $2,529.35. I get this question all the time. They're like, Naja, that was in April of 2020. This is over a year ago. That's all it made. These letters come every 90 days. So every 90 days it's going to have when you join, but for that current quarter of profit, this is what it was, $25.29.35, right? So by joining the struggle, you agree to share a profit of 20%, currently equal to $505.86. This amount should be transferred in one single transaction and sent to the following Indotech wallet. And let me stop right there. You remember me telling you the money is in your possession. That means the AI software, Indotech, the company, cannot withdraw this money out. They have to say, please send out money. People say send it within 72 hours. I'm going to tell you send it within 24 hours. The reason being because if the money does not get there within a allotted time, then the bot will stop working on your behalf. You do not want the bot to stop working. You want it to continue to make you money, 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 money. So send them people their money, okay? Send them their money, right? So let's look at his next letter that he's got. And this, dear Michael James, congratulations. Your Indotech account via ETH BTC Alpha strategy has recovered all of your fees paid and has produced a total net profit of $10,030.49. Of course, they want them to send their 20% profit of that. Guys, so it was like $12,500 that he made. He sent them $2,500 within an allotted time. They continue to work on his behalf. Congratulations to our upline sponsor, Mr. Mike Jameson. Okay, so now we're going to move forward in our presentation. Now, this is what it is. This is our ETA beta. This is one strategy, okay? This is the first strategy I told you. This is the one that you want to start with, right? So we're going to look at this. This is $1,000. If you see the top, $1,000 minimum investment. And so these are just our $1,000. This is the minimum, guys. And this right here is the results, right? So nothing happens. These percentages over here where it says annual 66, 123, 266, and 181. This is for all of the investors. So if you invested a minimum, you're going to say 1,000 times 266, which was last year's income and profit. 1,266. If you put in 50,000, it's going to be 50,000 times 266. Yeah, people say, well, can you put in 1,000 now that you have 1,000 now, and can you add to it later? Yes, you can. So you don't have to worry about all those little things and stuff. We'll show you how to do that. So, but let's look at our historical data, which you can go to indotech.io and look at this yourself, okay? This is a compound interest right here, guys, and so let me share this with you. In 2018, 66%, like I said before, 2019, 123%, 2020, 266.6, and then 2021. This stopped as of May. I do have June and July, but I'm going to update the slide. But just look at this for May, 181.7 from January to May. So let's just look at 2020 because there's a full year of historical data. I always get this question, Coach Naja, do y'all hear all this positive stuff? Do you ever lose? Is there any risk? Anytime you're doing investing, there's a risk of losing part or all of your money. Thus our disclaimer, okay? But in this section, we're going to do 2020 and look at it long term because we did have some losing months. So you had for January, you had 23% increase. February 29.7. March was a loser, -10. April was 36.2 gain. May was a -7.5. June was a -3.1. July was a gain of 32.8. August 25.3. September was a loss of -11, and then October 1.4 gain. November was 22.7 gain. December was 13.5. So in the long run of this, out of the 12th month, we have 4 losing months: March, May, September, and June. Okay, we're out losing months, right? But we had 8 winning months. So long term, we did 266.6%. Tell me your last APY statement from your savings account from your bank. Has it ever told you had an APY of 266.6%? I will wait, okay? I'll wait. So no, it hasn't happened in my lifetime, my mama lifetime, my grandma lifetime, my great-great. I ain't never heard of that before in life. But until this platform, okay? And so that's one thing that I want to share with you. We look at it the long-term in the investments. Yes, they will be losing months because we're dealing with trading of cryptocurrencies and in that investment, okay? So let's go forward. We're almost through, guys. We're almost out of here. So now I wanted to share with you, I showed you our upline sponsor. This is our direct sponsor, Dr. Jerry Winter and Dr. Jerry and Winter Bobo. These are their results. I would never try to say, well, these are my results. I'm going to show you from our team members, okay? So this is their results, and so they're going to show you how to make this thing happen, right? And so he put in his congratulations. This is how the email looked when it comes to the left side of the screen right here. Congratulations. I'm waiting on my congratulations, right? And so it shows you right here where it made them a profit of $4,869 right there. Then also it has it right here with another $4,869. Guys, these are two separate accounts here. And you can tell that because this one says BTC here and this one says ETH. These are separate accounts. Hello. Then you had another one here. It's kind of cut off, but it was about $800. I believe it was $700 to $800. But I just wanted to make sure you saw that this is something that is doable. Okay. So he's simply saying in his statement, he doesn't know pips, dips, candlesticks. He don't know about bulls and horns and all that other stuff. All he knows is that the AI software is a bot that worked on his behalf. All he knows is that he pulled this money from one account to another account, and now it's growing, and his money is making money for him. Okay? And so this is really, really a great platform to be on. So let me go over here. Now we have Ivy Walker. Ivy is so amazing, and she's talking about the power of compound interest. This is just one of her accounts, and she's just showing the profit amount. She said, thanks to my mentors, Jerry and Winter Bobo, and my coach, Noble Mike Jamison, in less than 90 days, I've made 165% return on one of my investments. Congratulations to the rest of the team on securing income without labor. Moms to Wow, which is our amazing tour. We love you. Winning. So I'm super excited about this. She's a mom, guys. She has amazing children. She working from home. She doesn't punch a clock. She lives in a wonderful, gorgeous neighborhood, and she just got another surprise. But I'm going to hold that. I can't put all that on this one. But she is a woman that she really knows what she wants to do and investing in. So guys, if you ever know anything about Coach Ivy Walker, you know she has a heart for the people and she loves what she does, and she's just sharing a way to have income without labor. Now we're going to go to Miss Adrienne Bailey. Miss Bailey is so wonderful. I was remember when Miss Bailey was setting up her accounts. She was so patient. We worked together and I love it. So she says that my investment grew more than 40% in less than 90 days. She said, I'm so blessed to be a part of this amazing opportunity. Thank you to some awesome coaches and mentor, Doc and Winter, Coach Will and Naja, Michael and Vanessa Jamison, and there are so many more incredible people who are instrumental in helping others to gain financial freedom and independence. And she talked about income without labor is putting work boots on your money. So her investment grew about 48.89%. She started this account with $1,000 and she's already have an increase of $488, right? So that's almost $500. Tell me when you put $1,000 in the bank and you had $500 profit increase. Tell me, honey, income without labor. So all people always say, well, Coach, you trying to add everybody else stuff, and is it working for you? And I know about all these people, but I don't know them. I know you. Okay, here we go. These are my results, right? So I started this account with $1,500, and the account is now $21,1076. And it said, did you wake up to the money that you didn't have to work for? We did. The best part of it, they grew our money while it was in our own possession. Now that's income without labor movement. Now in less than 90 days, the money in our traditional bank grew less than 2 cents. Thanks to our coaches and mentor, Doc and Winter, Mike and Vanessa, Johnny Gaskin, Ivy Walker, and of course Nate Garrett. Thank you so much for your time, your help. We really appreciate you. Now I can truly say that we are investors, and we're super proud about it. And I never thought that I can be an investor, guys. I never thought that I can be an investor, but I am, and I'm able to utilize the money to do the things that I love to do, and to spend time and quality freedom with my family and with my friends and my loved ones, guys. I'm super excited about that. So let's move forward, guys. So now, what is it going to cost you? Again, it's going to cost you. You got to pay to play. So I'm not one to cut numbers. I believe in talking about money. I know a lot of people in our culture, we don't like to talk about money, and I probably lost half of my audience right here, because when it comes to money, we don't want to talk about that, okay? But let's get the conversation started. You have to pay to play. In order to pay, there's a one-time fee of $1,499.99. You probably say, oh, Naja, oh my God, this is a lot. No, I don't know. It's the same amount as the iPhone Pro Max. Same amount as your Samsung Ultra Galaxy 21. It's the same one as that MacBook Pro you just bought. It's the same amount as that Louis Vuitton that you just bought. It's the same amount, okay? So let's put that in perspective. So if you have money to do that, you also have money to do anything else that you want to do. So I want to say to you guys, don't look at this as a downfall. Put this in a place and put your mindset, put your investor mind on where you can understand what the investment is doing. Along with that, you're going to get Forex Drive, which is binary options and Forex alerts. You're going to get our Equity Prime, which deals in our stocks with Trend Pro, Portfolio Pro, Option Pro. You're going to have the University, where you can learn at your own pace and test your knowledge. Money Pro, what helps you on your finances, like your business, is also going to help you with budgeting and different things like that. You also have your Option Pro, guys. We got the Money Pro, the Live Learn, where you're going to be right there, market experts. You're going to be right there in the room while these master traders, these market experts, are in the markets, right? You also going to have your Lifestyle Benefits, which is your Travel Pro, where you can travel for up to 65% off. Let me tell you, Coach Ivy and I did our Moms to Wow tour. We used our Travel Pro, okay? We used it. Everything we did, everywhere we went, we used it. I also had Coach Philomene Indello to come down to spend time with me. She brought her granddaughter, and we went just hopping from amusement park to amusement park, to beach, and we used, yes, our Travel Pro, and we got those benefits and those savings. And also our Wallet Pro. So with our Wallet Pro, being a part of the iGenius platform, you're going to be able to cut a card just like this, and it's as our Wallet Pro. And so this is powered by CoinZoom Pro. And this card allowed me to do $10,000 a day. I didn't say a week. I didn't say a month. I said $10,000 a day. Also, it allows me to be able to use my fiat money along with my cryptocurrency, about 50 other cryptocurrencies, right? So I'm allowed to be out. If you and I are out and I spend $6,000, I'm all out of USD, and I've done swipe. I can't swipe anymore, but I can go right to my phone, to my app, and I can change it to Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, you name it. I can transfer it over, and I can click to pull the money from there, and I can swipe my card again for my next purchase. It's going to convert it into real time. And not only is it going to convert it into real time, what it's going to do is going to allow me to make my purchase, and I am done keeping my money inside of the crypto space, okay? Super excited. We do have an access fee of $174.99, which, guys, it is nothing for the money that you're going to, the value that you're going to get, the money that you're going to be saving, the increase that you're going to get, okay? We do have an option through our marketing side where you could do a top up, and that's just simply if you introduce it to 4 people, right? And again, 1000%, this is optional. You do not have to do this, but this is a way that you can eradicate the 174. If you invite 4 people, they're going to give you $200 per person that choose the elite package. And not only are they going to do that, they're going to pay you $25 a month every month that they are active. So what happens is when you get that $100 as your commission, it's not enough to pay your monthly. So they're going to do something called a top up. They're going to give you the other $75 so that you can top up, pay your bill, continue to have your access fee, continue to grow your money, have the bot, have the university, and to continue going with life. So you guys, this has been amazing for me, and all these things are free and included into your package. Again, the first thing is a one-time membership, okay? The other things, even with the access fee of $174, even if you had to pay that outright, I say this all the time, with the $174 outside fee, and you're getting the AI software, you're going to get an education, right, on all of these different markets, forex, stocks, bonds. You're going to get your management. So even with that, to go to have an education, a university, a school, have a bot working for your behalf, growing your income that you have without you working or without you going to work, all you're simply doing is moving your money from one savings account to the next. Simply, you can have unlimited strategies, and you can become to take control of your money and make money off of your money the way the banks is making money off of your money. Do not let the banks make more money off your money than you're doing. After all, it is your money. So again, guys, what I just shared with you was the iGenius platform. If you're just jumping on, my name is Coach Naja. Please like, share this video with somebody who's interested in making income without labor. The other thing, I am a diamond executive inside of the iGenius platform, and I'm also the co-owner of Davis Taylor Investments here in Winter Haven, Florida. We're super excited to share this information with you. If you are watching this by an invited, if it's shared with on somebody's platform or somebody's, get back with the person who shared the video with you. Get back with the person who's invited you to the presentation. They think the world of you, and they saw something in you, and they say, wow, this person can really utilize this income without labor. So give them that opportunity of getting back with them. If you happen to see this video out there and no one has contacted you, you can contact me with 910-747-3121. Just text "I'm ready." If you're ready, text "I'm ready," 910-747-3121. If you simply have questions, just text the word "questions." Okay? If you're ready, I'm ready. Text that. If you have questions, just say, "I got questions." Text me the word "questions," and I will get back with you, answer your question, and begin to get you started on your journey to financial freedom. Again, I would like to say, if someone has invited you to this platform or shared this video with you, please get back with them. They would love to help you and answer all of your questions. Thank you so much, and have an awesome and amazing day.